scandal on the slopes, young Ivanka Trump was found hiding out in a boys' hotel room during Aspen family ski trip after Donald reported her missing to police. Ivanka Trump is a doting mother and successful businesswoman who is now transitioning into a political role in her father's administration, but back in the day it seems that the first daughter caused a bit of a scandal in the quiet resort town of Aspen. Back in her teenage years, Ivanka and her parents were staying at the Little Nell on one of their annual ski vacations, when Donald called police and reported that his daughter was missing according to the Aspen Daily News. A longtime member of local law enforcement said that police got to work trying to locate the daughter of the billionaire businessman, and soon enough they found her holed up in a hotel room with another boy. This of course was before the era of cell phones and Secret Service agents. Ivanka was then brought back to her concerned father, who had once planned to build a Trump property in Aspen but lost the land he was aiming to buy to developer Mohammed Hadid, the father of Gigi and Bella. The identity of the teenage boy who captured Ivanka's heart remains a mystery. No year is given for the incident, but the last time Ivanka was in Aspen with both her mother and father was in 1998, 1 year after Donald and second wife Marla Maples split. She would have been 17 at the time. That scandal pales in comparison to the fireworks which were on display in Aspen back in 1989 over the Christmas holiday. That was the year when Ivana, Donald and Marla reportedly headed out on the slopes, signaling the end of Donald and Ivana's marriage after 13 years. Ivana eventually shared her side of the story in an interview with 2020 in 1991, saying that the vacation started going downhill when she arrived to learn that Donald had requested 2 beds in the master bedroom. She quickly had that switched to a king, but it did not change the fact that young Georgia beauty queen Marla was also in Aspen, having first met Donald in 1985 at an event when she was a struggling young actress. Ivana said that she picked up the phone one day and caught Donald speaking with a mutual friend about Marla. "And I came to Donald. I said, 'Who is Marla?' And he said, 'Well, that's a girl which is going after me for last 2 years.' And I said, 'Is that serious?' And he said, 'Oh, she's just going after me,'" Ivana told Walters. The next day, Ivana encountered a friend of Marla on the slopes, and she approached the woman to have a word. "I said, 'I understand from my husband that you have a friend which is after my husband for last 2 years, said Ivana. "I said, 'Will you give her the message that I love my husband very much?' And that was it, and I walk outside." Marla was standing right next to her friend at the time, something Ivana claimed she had no idea about, and charged after the woman when she turned around to leave, yelling at her, "I'm Marla and I love your husband. Do you?" Ivana was with her 3 children at the time. Other reports do not make mention of the children, but they all agree that at that moment Ivana yelled back at Marla, "You btch, leave my husband alone." Donald was nearby the entire time and trying to avoid the 2 women arguing over him, and so he tried to quickly ski off and leave the mother of his children behind to avoid the public scene. Unfortunately for Donald, Ivana was a champion skier, and quickly caught up with him, turned around on her skis and, according to people, started skiing backwards down the hill in front of her husband while wagging her finger in his face. 6 weeks later, the couple was in the process of divorcing, and that confrontation was seen as the final straw for the long-suffering Ivana.